Hello everybody, I'm DaveChaos and welcome back to ChaosVille. Alright, so it's been a few days since I was last on here and doing things. I've not done a video over the weekend, obviously Mother's Day here in the UK and all that sort of business, seeing family. So yeah, I have been playing a little bit off camera, just, you know, nothing too major, just general stuff. I'll show you this thing in a minute, but I've got a whole load of barrels. Something I've been meaning to do for quite a while now because everything was in my chest. So what I've done is down here is I've got a lot of barrels with all the stuff in it. So there we are. That's pretty handy. As you can see all the stuff. And I'm pretty sure you all know how those things work. And I've got a few here for the things I use a lot. So like, you know, the gold and iron and stuff, wood and cobble and stuff like that. Yeah. So last episode I was saying that I wanted to sort out the power supply, power system. So if we go back down here, oh my god, I think I've had a few Endermen in here. Look at the state. Oh yeah, so the hobby steam engines, they're really good for starting out with, but I think they've had their day now and it's time to upgrade, and that will mean a trip to the nether because I want to use magmatic engines and want to transport lava from the nether to this world, and then we can also get on with doing some IC2 machinery as well, and that runs best from, you know, the geothermals, which are my favourite. I love the geothermal stuff. So anyway, this thing, this is a portal hole. Let me show you. I've got a few in here that I found. A portal spawner. So the way the portal spawners work is whenever they receive a redstone signal, they'll open a portal to their respective portal gun. So if I right click on here, you can see that you can select all the different types of portal guns. So there's the one that I've got. So if I select that, and this is a wireless redstone receiver, and there's the transmitter or the remote in my hand there. Very simple to make, and you can see that it says number 11 on it. So if I think it's shift click, yes. If I shift right click, I can set the frequency here, so I've set it to 11 so it matches up with the other one. And if I just simply right click, a little bit buggy, there you go, it'll open the portal, which means, as you can see, it's displayed on this portal gun now, that the purple portal is open, and I can just shoot the green one onto the wall and away I go. So the reason I've done this is because if I'm miles and miles away mining down in my mines like I have been for the past few days, I can still use my portal gun as you normally would, like this, to get around. But then obviously when I want to go home, I can just right click on this, get this portal to open at home, and then I've got an easy access to get back, just like that. It's just genius, such a simple little thing, but yeah, awesome. So now I've got one of those. Now obviously they only work in the overworld. I can't go from Mistcraft world dimensions or anything like that. I can't go from the end or the nether back through a portal to this world, unfortunately. But yeah, it's extremely handy. You know, if I go on a massive mission to go and find something or go and visit somebody, it's just a real quick way of getting home. I can just activate the portal and there we go, straight through. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off. I think that's genius. You may notice I've got different items, a different portal gun and all that sort of stuff. That's because I'd actually fell into the void a couple of times. So I've actually lost a couple portal guns, in fact, from falling into the void. So I've actually been exploring my Mistcraft world. Do you remember the one that I got lots of pages from? And I've been running around there for quite a while, so that's why I've ended up with some of the Thorncraft items. As you can see, like the Thorncraft sword and stuff. And I found a few more portal guns, as you may have noticed. We've got an idea for these portal guns. We're gonna kind of have some sort of on-server competition, so that some of the other guys who play on here have an opportunity of winning one of those. Because I don't need all them, obviously. Anyway, I digress. Let's get this sorted out. So I've already been to the nether and set up a Mistcraft linking book. Where did I put it? I put it over here. And this will take us straight to nether. So let's just quickly zip over there. So here we go. I found a fortress. And I just bricked up the walls and put some doors in and stuff. And yeah, I've not explored any of this fortress whatsoever, so I haven't got a clue what's in here. And hopefully we will find a good spot to set up our stuff. Let's have a quick look around. Yeah, we could make our way down there. Oh god, yeah, I lost my long fall boots, which is a pain in the arse. There we go. Let's just have a... Yeah. I am sure we can get down there somehow. Yeah, it won't be a problem. This is going to be all fun and games. Maybe it'd be easier to just go this way. Let's have a quick look over here first. Hello, Magma Cube. You got any... No, got no stuff for me. Ooh. Yeah. We'll have a nosy around in a bit. Oh look, there's a blaze spawner. Sweet. Not going to get too close just yet. That'll come in handy in the future. We'll probably have a look that way, in fact, when we get back. So I'm going to go and get equipment. So what I've got to do is we're going to use liquid transposer, a pump, some redstone engines, bit of pipe work, and like in my last series, I'm going to use the end. No. The... Oh god, what are they called? No, are they called ender chests? Yeah, ender chests, yeah. Stupid brain. Yeah, I'm going to use ender chests to get buckets of lava or tins of lava or something like that from the nether back to here. Which obviously I'll set up downstairs with some magmatic engines, which will then take over this system. And then we'll work from there. Right, I think that's enough waffling for now. So let's actually start looking for stuff. So we're gonna need a bump, which consists of yeah, a mining well. So we need ourselves some iron, an iron pick, some pretty basic stuff. So let's grab ourselves some iron. We can just hit it for a stack, can't we? Yes. And hopefully I've got some wood. Yep. Let's do the pick first. There we are. So there's a pick. Let's put them there. And we're going to need some stone. Let's get a stack of that. Because we're going to need one of these. And that's also going to want surrounded by stone. There we go. Well, cobble I should say. Was it a stone one or a cobble one? An iron, sorry, iron. Yes, surround that with iron, and there's that. And then we want a piece of redstone. Have I got any in there? No. I've moved everything. I've pretty much moved everything to where it should be. There's the redstone. We'll leave a stack of redstone in here because I use this quite a bit nowadays. Right then, so we have got a gear, a piece of redstone, a pick, some iron, and there's our mining well. Okay, and then we need to make some... I've got quite a bit of glass there. Then we need to make one of these. Does this go like that? No, it's square, isn't it? Doop-doop. There, tank. So we're going to need one for that, and I'd say... no, we won't make any more. We'll do that when we get back. We just want to set up in a nether first, and then we'll worry about the other stuff. So let's make... There's our pump. We're going to need 4 redstone engines. There they are. Good old things that never wear out. Okay, so I'm going to go and make these engines. I'll just jump off camera to do this. Get some more wood. And I will be with you in a moment. Okay, so we have got our 4 redstone engines now. I've just picked up all the pipes that I had from last time. And now I need to make some liquid transposers. So I want to make 2 of those. May as well, considering that I'm going to need 2. So there's a couple of buckets. And There it is, liquid transposer. So a couple of glass, some copper. Let's grab some copper. I believe I've got some here. And let's put that there. Okay, so machine frame is first. Ah, gold. There's always something, isn't there? Let's get some gold. I love these bucket things, the barrels, I should say. They're awesome. Very handy. Right, piece of gold, a bit of glass. Dum 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 dum. So we're going to want 2 of these. Whoops. Ah, I do this every time, don't I? There we go. 1, 2. Put all that back. And then we also want 2 redstone reception coils, which is again gold in the middle, redstone on the ends. 2 of them. Let's get them back. I think we're ready to make this. Copper. I picked up my copper, didn't I? I surely did. 1, 2. Oh, hang on. I might have to do this manually. Not enough space in here. Buckets and copper. There's 1. And there's 2. There we go. Right, 2 liquid transposers. 1 is going to stay here. So I will just drop it in this chest. We're also going to need some redstone torches. Maybe, I don't know, 4 should do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 redstone torches. And of course, an ender chest. I think I can make one of those. Let's see. And where is it? There it is. Aha! Okay. I've got some blaze rod dust, I believe. I don't know if I've got enough for this. I've got quite a few. There is a little trick. Got a few of them. 6 of those. Now you can... Yeah, I'm going to need these. You can actually use your minium stone to make more ender pearls. Blaze powder. I've lost my minium stone to the void. Right. Okay, I'll be back in a second while I make a minium stone and I'll convert these powders into rods. So, one moment. Right, so I've just converted the powder back into rods, and one of the things that we discovered in the last episode was you can actually pulverize the rods and get more. We even got some sulfur. So hopefully, if we're lucky, it'll still do that. We'll keep that sulfur. So we've got 16 powders now. Right, and then of course with the old minium stone, I can simply put that in there, split it in half, and now we have 8 rods. And then again we can just put rods back in there, pulverize them, and then we'll have more. So let me see. Think I've got, yeah, because I've got 2 different types of sulfur, so I've got more of the other than that one, so I'm just putting it all in there. Is that all of them? Oh, yeah, there's more sulfur. So now we've got a lot of blaze powder. Let's see. C. Split that. Minium stone. Look at that. 16 rods now. So yeah, that is a bit of a bug. Bit of an exploit. But you know what? We really need blaze rods right now, so that'll do. And of course, ender pearls, there is a recipe for that, so we can do it with iron. Okay. Well, we've got a whole bunch of iron there. So if you press C, you put a minium stone in. 2, 3, 4, there we go. So, I don't know, how many did we need for each one? I can't remember, let's have a look. Wait, no, that's minium. Chest. And chest is just 1. Okay, so I don't need any more than that now. Let's put that back in there. And I think I have some obsidian. Yes, right there. So we can make our 2 ender chests now. Let's see if I can bring up the normal recipe. No, for some reason that still doesn't work. Can't believe that. Okay. Well, of course I can believe it. What am I talking about? In fact, let's just double all this up. Get that over and done with. There we go. We're going to need 2 more chests. And what else was it? Oh, wool. 2 wool as well, which I think I can do with some string if I've got some. If not, I think I can get some string from Nipdy or Gar. There's some string. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's 2 pieces of that. Awesome. And chests. Wood is what I'm gonna need. There we go. Plenty of wood right there. One, 2. Job is a good one. 2 of those, 2 of those, and there's 2 ender chests. Alright! We are rocking and a rolling. So what I'm going to do is I'll just organise my bags and then we'll make a mission to the Nether. See you in a sec.